Hello, I'm glad to represent you an Unreal Engine Marketplace project, Complete RPG. In this video, I will describe the features of the project. Footstep system gives you sound of steps, footprints and particles. Particle sounds and footprints are different for each surface. You can easily modify everything by yourself using data table. Each surface may have and may not have footstep sound, print or particle. Everything is up to you. You also get a smart IK system, which will make your character's behavior more realistic. There are 4 types of interactable objects in the project. You can interact with static world items, inventory items, characters, storages and bags through interact button. By default, your interact button is E, but you can change it right in the gameplay menu. You can also interact with objects through holding E or through minigame if the chest is locked. Everything you can configure by yourself using data table. Bags can hold items. If you throw items from inventory, you will be able to get them back from spawned bag. Speed of your character depends on many factors: skills, modifications, movement mode, surface angle, and weight of the bag. As you can see, if the weight of the bag is too big, your character will move slower. Your character will move slower if the angle is too high, or faster if the angle is too low. The angles, speed, and max weight can be modified as you want. This system gives you a possibility to climb on any object in your world, or climb over any object. You can turn back and jump, move to other corner, or jump through holes in climbable object right in the climb process. The character will climb on the object and jump through holes automatically, according to the direction of the input. If you fall, you get damage depending on height. The sound will depend on type of the surface you fall, but there are also safe places where you get no damage from fall. You can configure your own damage and sounds. The head of the AI will follow you if you are in the sight radius. Player's character head rotates when you turn in different directions. You can modify angles of rotations and rotation speed. With money system, you can collect and spend money. This system especially used to communicate with sellers. Sellers and player have their own money. Get experience and upgrade your level. With level upgrade, you get more skill points and get more health, energy and damage. You can set up level to the enemy. To speak with character, you need to interact with him. You can get a simple reaction from the character, or you can start a dialogue with him. In the dialogue, side cameras are affected. You can set up dialogue plays as you want, even create animated cameras. In dialogue, you can just speak with other character, open craft menu, open alchemy, shops, take and continue quests. You can create your own logic in dialogues, add custom text, voice and behavior. You also have answers limited by time. I'm sorry, I have skipped almost every dialogue. I'm just tired of my voice in the project. You can skip dialogue line as you can see, or make the line unskippable. Dialogue line continues automatically, but you can make it wait until the player press continue button. We have a lot of problems with... Will you help? I can't help you. I've lost my necklace. I think I have left it on the top. Can you bring it to me? No, I can't. Alright. Can you bring it to me? Yes, of course. I will wait for you. Game Information System gives you a possibility to use and create custom in-game tutorials. Collect characters information and creatures information. You get book information if you collected one. It is easy to add a new character's book, creatures information, and easily apply created information to any character, creature, or book in the world. Craftable items may require alchemist or crafter, then you need to find them in the world. If you don't have enough required items, then you can buy them from the sellers right in the craft process. You can also conceal the craft process or break some crafted items into parts. But there are also items you can craft by yourself just by entering in alchemy or craft in your main menu. You're able to create your own modifications, items or recipes. Glad to see. Every component information can be saved and loaded. To save your game progress, you can press the button in the pause menu. Get to the place with overlap actor. The game can also be saved if the player reaches searching progress in game. You save all the progress in your game. You can call your own horse if your horse is too far from you. The horse will appear behind your site. You can spawn eagle anytime and control it. With eagle, you can see each area placement in 3D and you can detect interactable actors in eagle site. You're able to set up mesh, sound and speed of the eagle. To upgrade your equipment, you need to be sure your equipment has the right slots. Items can have modification by default, or you can find a modification and apply it to the item. To upgrade the item, just put the modification in it. To remove the modification, you need to speak with crafter. You can easily create your own effects and your own modifications. Minimap shows you the direction of your current quest and the way to the north. You can see part of the map from the top-down perspective. In menu you can load the last game save, start a new game, see credits or open settings. Settings will give you a nice game customization. You can configure a lot of graphic settings, mouse sensitivity, sound level, language, resolution, input, interface, gamma and so on. Prompts will help you to avoid mistakes. You can create your own prompts in any situation. The decision will be applied if the player presses yes. With World Map, you can see the location of the player. Some parts of the world can be hidden until the player discovers them. You can see special areas with tasks and rewards. After you complete tasks of the area will be discovered and you will get a reward. With teleportation points, you can fast travel to any part of the map if the teleportation point is discovered. On the map you can see the quests you can take, or the current quest and information about current subquest. Some items appear on the map according to the current size of the map. You can place waypoints and see them in the game. Add unique teleportation points with unique names and description, and areas with unique tasks, reward, name and description. By default you have main and side quests. You can take quests from any place, especially from the dialogues. There's a special menu where you can activate quests and see the progress or description. At the end of every subquest you can give a reward to the player. Player can see quest places in the world or in the world map. Create your own quests and storyline with the system. We have a lot. Will you help us? I will kill them, don't worry. Glad to see you. The guy from the old... Maybe you know. He was caught. They did a camp near the wall on the north. Thank you. Glad to see you. Sellers have their own inventory and possibilities. You can sell or buy items, craft weapon, ammo, food and elixirs by default. You can also repair equipment, remove modification from equipment, break crafted items into parts, add your own items, modifications and craft recipes. Glad to see you. You can get items from rewards, chests, shops, quests, and so on. You can see the information about items on Howard. Character can equip ammo, weapon, bow, elixirs, jewelry, and many other items. If you want to store your items in other place, you can use a storage. You have a lot of ways to sort your items in the inventory, and you can drop and get items back anytime. The items can have their own rarity, characteristics, modifications, and usabilities. Every seller and storage has his own inventory. You can easily create your own items, your own types and characteristics. You can also make your own cellar or chest with unique items in it. With skill system, you can create different types of skills to upgrade your character. Upgrade them and activate. There are 4 branches by default. Usable spells, you can upgrade your combat system, upgradable alchemy, character skills like health, speed, and so on. You can get skill points anytime, especially you get skill points with a level up. You can easily add your own skills, upgrades and branches. Set active spells and then use them in-game through the spells widget. This system gives you high-level AI that you can fight with. AI analyzes distance, best attack and situation, which makes him very hard to defeat. Any characteristics of the enemy is modifiable. You get Souls-like AI behavior, a lot of attacks, locomotion and dash animations. You can upgrade your character with skills, items and modifications to make your character stronger. Enemy might have a weakness, elixirs for example. If you drink the right elixir, you will deal more damage to the enemy. Your weapon can have special effects. The effects can be applied on damage. You can fire your enemy, poison or make him bleed. Your enemy can do the same. You get higher chance of effect with special modifications or skills. You also can deal critical damage or protect yourself. If you have the right amount of energy, you will parry the hit. Also, there are more mechanics that can help you in a fight. System with crossbow mechanics. Arrows can deal damage to other characters. You can create your own crossbow with unique damage, radius and speed. There are also bombs in this project. Take and throw bombs with land prediction system. Bombs can deal damage and apply their own effects. There are also boss fight system. You can set any character as a boss and set him more specific characteristics to make him a hard one. This system gives you a possibility to create your enemies with their own characteristics and look. Time system gives you a proper day-night cycle, with different weather effects. The weather can become rainy, stormy, sunny, cloudy, and so on. There are sound, particle and material effects to make the weather look more realistic. The most important thing is that you can set up all the features in any project, and you can modify the features as you want through the comfortable components and data tables. I have a big series of tutorials to help you configure any component. I am always ready to help to my customers. So if you have any questions or suggestions, contact me in Discord or email.